Okay guys, we're back to Angry Birds Seasons. Today we're gonna get on to Abraca Bacon. It's just those two that I've done, so let's get on to level 3. It's already not so bad, because we're skipping 2 levels. That was somewhat hard. Yeah, I was too excited because I knew it was going to end the level on me very early, and I didn't want that. I'd like for the eagle to get in the portal. Exactly what I wanted. I'm glad you did it. That's exactly what I was getting to. I don't believe that. Even if that is 100, that still can't be 100 because you got that big tower right there. Whoa, you're way out there. Bad boy. Let's redo that. I literally just called that bad boy. Even though in a way he is, because he didn't land right there in the middle. You still got the TNT right there. But whatever. People are texting me. And you can finally rest right there. You know, there's that fishing game that I was playing a little while ago, but I actually have a different phone to it, and I cannot find that phone for some reason. I remember taking it out of my bag and dropping it on the floor in my bedroom, and haven't seen it since. And it's not even in the same place that I swore I had it at. And if you guys even see my house, I actually don't live in too big of a house. I actually live in a really small house, but this house apparently can eat stuff. Sometimes it takes me a while to find things. Like, I always misplace where my phones are. And then I get the brain force from my mom. Because I really don't like to be asked questions and communicate very well. I remember some users on YouTube a long time ago would tell me to stop asking them questions. It's probably because they get tired of being asked questions. Because you never know what their life is like. If you don't even know someone personally, it's just best not to ask them nothing. They would rather do things on their own. Because they probably already have that home life where their parents and guardians, or even grandparents, are just asking them questions a lot. And they get tired of that being asked questions. And now I actually start expressing to myself that I don't like being asked questions. I guess it's one thing whenever it's like the very beginning, like the first time they ask you a question. Or if the question's very spontaneous, then it's alright, but if they are coming up to you all the time asking you questions, it does start to get annoying. But I start to believe that nothing is good to do or use unless it's in moderation. Kind of like I've experienced that too much of a good thing is not a good thing. Well, I'm glad the eagle at least hit that ball right there. And now I unlocked the bonus level. I still haven't 3-starred a whole lot because I haven't been using this phone. I've been trying to find that other phone, that way I can just start getting back on fishing life. And I don't feel like starting over. Because each time you download that game, you're spending money on it. To get the free pass, or get some levels unlocked. But that series is going to be discontinued until I actually find that phone, and might be a year whenever I actually find that phone. But it happens. It's not really my choice. Because when there's so much in your house, you wind up losing some things. And if it takes a year to find it, that's totally fine. Wow, I literally ate everything off of this level. Except for that wall right there. I feel like, yeah, that deserves 100 for sure. But I also remember the crap out of this level because I had a hard time 3-starring this once. Unfortunately, Terrence goes away before I even get the eagle out. A lot cooler with him. At least I got 100. I don't believe it. Nope, no sir. Well, this is level 15. Oh yeah, keep bouncing on there. And it broke. That's fantastic. Now on this set. And I just go back to the menu after I finish that. I guess that's a way to be more creative to the Let's Play. I know I've been playing a lot of games and just been leaving them off and not really finishing them all. It's because some of those games are just so long. And honestly, I really don't like playing long games. But I'd keep the videos of them, that way I can still gain lots of support. I know I'm in the will of making money and all. It's what I love to do, but I don't even make money through YouTube. And that's why I've been doing everything I can to my videos and stuff to get an upgrade. But I'm not really going to try making money on YouTube anyway, because they will take forever. Like, you try to get a bank account for it and stuff, and you get yourself so popular, they're still going to take you a long time to make money, and until I get a really good job in real life, I'm looking forward to that. The only things that I really like to learn is pay bills, cook food, make my bed, change the engines to my car, change every part to my car, and just stuff like that, and upgrading vehicles. I feel like anything else is really not as important. Let's test this out. I wonder if I can just do everything with just the Mighty Eagle. That wasn't very sexy. Stopping right there would be way sexier. Okay. That's gonna be a big score. I don't know if it's 100. Wow, turns out it does. There's a few levels like that where you don't have to use any birds. There's a couple of tutorials of it on YouTube. The majority of the levels, you gotta use all your birds. That right there is going to be very slim. Yes! There you go. Wow. I like how I just seen that piece of wood just fly out like that. That is funny. But yeah, I'm actually doing a thing called paid promotion into my YouTube videos now, and I don't even know how those things work. In the comments, can you guys explain to me how those things work, and what happens, and what do you achieve from doing that? You know, I try not to want so many things in this world that you don't really achieve anything on. Like, if you don't get any achievement into doing something, then what's the point of wanting it? Can I fall right there? Wow, somehow that did a little bit of an earthquake where it just takes out those flags. Man, I wasn't looking forward to it to being that crazy. Those flags are nice because that is getting prepared for 4th of July. Although it is kind of early to be thinking about that. Well, this is level 27. I swear this episode's actually going really fast. Even faster than the last one. I know last time I was here I was playing Granny. But somehow I can just only win on the Grandpa version, but can't win on Granny. And I just want to record the film where I actually beat Granny. But she's tough. Grampy, though, he ain't so tough. Because we don't even win a whole lot, and he's no better than that anyway. Nope, because that piece of wood slows me down. The clouds right there don't really slow down as much. Wow! Good job! Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's running really good. What? How was that a 70? If anything, that should be 100. There's no reason why you're not giving me a 100. There's no call for that. Even if that's not 100, that could be at least a 94. Okay, that has a lot more variety. A 98... I'd usually get mad if it's not a 100. But the stupid score that you give me at first for that big amount, I'm actually glad that you made your mind back up to a 98. That's just how much it was whenever you gave me a 70. See, there's supposed to be no concrete broken. There's supposed to be no concrete. I guess that would be the rule for this level, is no concrete being allowed. Oh, shit. That's not going to be no better. I'm going to have to use the power up. Well, that means I've been doing really good because I've been keeping economics with my power ups. I don't even know how you say that word. Economic. Keep economic. I try not to even say it at all because it's a word that my grandma says, and she has a really bad accent. You know, the way she speaks is actually worse than the way Ubi speaks. I'm trying to hit that rule where you get no concrete left on the ground. Well, those pieces of concrete are the only things left. There's just no wood left. Well, let me get a pass for that. Hello? Tell me. Nope. Whoa, yeah. Alright. There we go. Everything is all out of the way. Now we don't have to worry about anything. Let's go. Wasn't too bad for too many levels in. And look at the bluebirds just dancing around the pig. Looks like these birds are just going back to Easter eggs. I guess it's because during this time they miss Easter, but the good news is all for you, birdies. Easter is actually coming up, which is next month. We were just on St. Patrick's Day. I did good at wearing green, so I didn't have to get worried about getting pinched by nobody. Seven, 3, 1, 2, 0. Just get the same score every time. Ooh, here's the fun part. What's it gonna do? Good job. Don't fail to the end there. Oh yeah, everything's about to happen. That is funny. Love that part. That's a fun level. I haven't even played this level too much. It's actually really cool. It's a fun stage. I think I'm just gonna play it again. Wow. You didn't even bounce around through these walls or nothing. What the hell? Did you really miss that TNT? Things only fall the way they want to in this level. Because you can actually try to do this level and not beat it. Hit the TNT this time. Guess you went through some glitches or drammers during that time. You did it. You did everything perfect this time. After I'm just bragging. I guess it was trying to tell me. I guess this was trying to show me how much I said it on how fun I think it is. But I actually beat my score. Now let's do these two. Ooh. Get back up. Oh no. That was so close. That was a temporary pleasure right there. Hell no, dude. Pound. It's just funny how all those hearts just beat on with it. That was way too drippy. Nope, way too off. There's no call for that. Oh. This is not going to be easy. Yeah, this level's tough. Nope. A very tricky level, I can say that. There we go, that was probably more like it. At least it didn't take too long. Now, the next thing we still gotta do is we still gotta do the Mighty Feathers. In my opinion, that was a little tricky. I mean, these are just bonus levels, don't get me wrong, so it really doesn't matter. I know I keep forgetting about that. I don't know. Give me whatever you want this time. I don't give a shit. Maybe because these are the bonus levels and they know you're not looking for it this time. That's why they just give you the 100. But when you want it, they ain't gonna give it to you. That's why it's not about what you want. Kind of old school. I find it kind of funny. It can be also a little disturbing too. Now here comes the fun part. I'm gonna stop this right here. Where did those two sticks come from? That was weird. Well, looks like everything there is perfect. Yeah, we just gotta finish one level back here. I'll still worry about that later on. Yeah. But we'll see you back here next time.
Goodbye.